up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I've got a really cool house for you. It was built in the late 60s, early 70s. It's a pretty interesting looking place. The place I'm talking about is this bungalow here behind me. I think this one's gonna be really cool, so we shouldn't dilly-dally out here, get inside, see if we can figure out what happened to this place. Okay guys, so we'll start the explore out front of this place. We'll just do a quick walk around, and then we'll go inside and see if we can figure out when this place was abandoned. You can see it's quite an interesting looking place. Quite a large property. From the way things look out here, it might have been abandoned for a couple of years. I mean, they're going to be doing some serious work on the road soon. But if you look, I mean, it's got a lot of characteristics from a different era. You've got the iron railings, probably from the 70s. You got a very cool front door with the diamond patterns on it. And it's just got that kind of a look of a place that was from a different era that's, you know, now far gone. And well, a lot of these places are turning into houses like this now. So we got a door into the garage here. I don't know if the garage is a mess. We'll just take a quick look and see. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to see in there. So why don't we just go around back and see if we can figure out about this place real quick. Oh yeah, so this place is a bit of a mess. It could have been abandoned for a few years now. I believe a developer owns this place. That's an interesting room there. So yeah, this is the back of the house. Cool little patio area they have. You can see the back door there is wide open too. That blue door is a little interesting. Yeah, it's quite a large house, especially for the time it was built. And back here is a bit of a disaster. They've got skids all over the ground. You see a lot of overgrown stuff is taking over the yard. Even the trees there in the corner are overgrown. And they have a shed back there. Well, it's pretty much fallen apart, so there's no point in going to check it out. But our point of interest, actually, before we go in, this is cool. Looks like they have a little vegetable garden here. It's actually an interesting little spot. They have the lights on it. Yeah, some ropes hanging in there. I'm not sure what those were for. I'm assuming this was a garden. Whoa. Guys, this is crazy. I'm not going in there. That's all poo. Wow. Lots of turds. Some kind of a trap there. Very cool though. Let's see what this blue room is before we go in the other side. Alright, so does this open? Yes, it does. That's interesting. It's a furnace room. Huh. Furnace room with access from outside. That's really unusual. Oh wow, it's like a different apartment. Is that what's going on down here? Whoa. All right, this is pretty crazy. Now the mold is starting to take over down here, which is wild. You can see someone left their dining set and a piece of their sectional behind, and their old leather couch. Even this table. That's a pretty old looking table. Wow. Look at the cabinetry down here, this blue cabinetry. It's very cool. Got a kitchen sink facing the window, even in the basement apartment. Look at those cabinets though, very cool. Probably empty. Look at even the liners are old looking. That's an interesting backsplash they put up. And from the looks of things, there's power in here because you got the light flashing on the time flashing on the oven. Man, that's pretty cool. Whoa. They even have a Lazy Susan. I'm not gonna touch it, it's all cobwebby. But yeah, that's some pretty cool retro cabinetry. The fridge is empty. And so is the freezer. Wow. Crazy. So that's a nice little surprise. I didn't expect that. What's this? So there's a bedroom back here, it looks like. Somebody's old jacket there. Oh, the door's right here. Okay. Yeah, so somebody was obviously sleeping here at some point, whether they were crashing or actually renting. You got the closet there, an old chair there, and an old cot here, which obviously something tried to nest in or eat. Wow, that's crazy. And over here, they got a little bathroom too. Is that a green toilet? It is. Wow, that's pretty bizarre. Green sink and toilet. And these obviously are probably original to when the house was built. If you look at all the accessories on the wall, and if you look at the tub and that tiling, even the hardware for the shower, everything about this room seems to be original to the house. Oh, look at that! They even got a built-in medicine cabinet. Oh, and they still have some toilet bowl cleaner. And they left the toothbrush. And again, you got an old towel rack there. So yeah, it looks like everything in here pretty original to when they built the house. And for some reason they used aspenite to finish the wall instead of drywall. That's a little weird. So this is the way out. And it's quite a decrepit looking view from here now, the way everything has kind of been left. All right, let's go into the house and see what we can figure out. I think the way in's going to be here. Yeah, that's definitely the way in. So I'll just show you the back deck and seating area from here. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go inside. I'll meet you guys there. Okay, so we're going to start this one inside the front doors, inside the front foyer of the house, and I think we'll just kind of work our way through, see what we can figure out. Right away, I like these doors. These are probably original to the house with these diamond-shaped windows. That's pretty cool right away. And look at this. Got an interesting chandelier here, but the interesting part really isn't the chandelier. It's the coating of what looks like cat fur and cobwebs. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. I think we might be in for a bit of a dirty one today, guys. Even the, look at this over here. Look at the window. You got cat hair over the window. Even the corner there. And wow, as I'm up here, look at this. Look at that wiring. It's just coming through the top of the door and it goes through the wall. What kind of hack work is this? Let's see. There it is. No idea what that was for. And look at the cat fur all over the wall in here. This is gross. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. I mean, you can see a lot of renovations didn't happen here. I mean, look at the tile floor. This is definitely original to probably the 70s. In this room here, we've got the parquet floor. Let's go this way. Looks like the kitchen's right here, so let's check that out first. Oh yeah, look at this kitchen. This kitchen is stuck in a different era for sure. Look at that tile backsplash that's going around the room. It's totally dated looking. Clearly 70s, maybe even late 60s. Crazy. Got an old Whirlpool washing machine there. Look at this freezer. Rusty and everything. Is there anything in it? There's water. That's gross. We even got a laundry tub in the kitchen here, so I find that a little unusual, to be honest with you. Let's go in a little deeper. You see all the cabinetry here is definitely original to when the house was built. That is definitely like 70s cabinetry. Look at those handles. Cat fur and all. Everything's even rusting. Of course, you got the sink by the window, which I've said a million times. I absolutely love that. Oh, look at that. They still have a spatula, and they still have the cheese grater left on the wall there. That's cool. We'll see if anything's in these. Probably not. They're really dirty. I don't even want to touch them. Yeah, they're going to be all empty. Of course, the Whirlpool cooktop is still here, or the oven, I should say, not a cooktop. That's a bit of an older one, but again, look at that. I'm even suspecting there could have been some smoking in this house. It almost looks like there's nicotine on everything. Look at the shape of the fridge. Like, how does that happen? Did they find this stuff at a junkyard and bring it back, or is this place actually in this condition from this house? Ooh, ooh. There's still a Coke in there. Ooh, there's grapes down there. This fridge smells really bad, by the way. Oh my God. We have meat pies. Look at this. Let me show you guys what's in here. You got some garlic bread, meat pies. Looks like breaded chicken. You got a cowboy steak and Michelinas. We got beef patties down there. Wow. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think I would trust any of this stuff, but, and it stinks. Look at that old countertop. The fake granite countertop of the 70s, maybe even the 80s. Over here we got the dining space. Got a big dining room chandelier. This one's also furry and cobwebby, which I think everything in this house is going to be. We got a calendar here. That says January 2022, so that's now 2 years ago. Nice look outside. Looks like they have a big backyard. And that's outside. Over here they have a cable that they've run through the glass. That's a little weird. I mean, there's a million other ways, but I guess drill a hole through the glass. Why not? Oh, another nice touch that I didn't notice in the front room there. Well, we haven't checked it yet, that's why. But they have this little area here to hide the curtain rods. And if we turn this way, this is the family room at the front of the house. This room we were just briefly standing in when we were over at the opening there. It's got a very nice window in the front of the room. If you look this way, it looks like they had some kind of a shelving unit on the wall, as well as it looks like a TV was mounted at some point. Yeah, those drill holes all match up to like a TV mounting bracket. Lots of cobwebs. Cat fur in this corner, it's pretty nasty. And no, these windows aren't actually frosted. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. Some kind of a film they put on the glass to give it the frosted look for privacy. Still have an old reading lamp here too. Again, look how dusty and dirty this thing is. Even the floors, like if you look around, like I don't know if that's crap, or if it's just water damage, or if it's a combination of both. But these parquet floors in this place, are absolutely nasty. Even this room over here, like, look at this. I would love to know what happened here. I have a hard time believing this place was lived in just a couple years ago. So over there, we've got somebody's vaccine receipt. We got another calendar here dated December 2019. It looks like somebody had some blood work done too. Interesting. It's interesting all this stuff is kind of just left on the wall. So this here takes us back out to the foyer that we started at. Actually, this is exactly where we started at. So now we'll go down this hall here, see what rooms we got down here. So here we got a closet. It still has the original parquet floors. And if you turn this way, obviously they've modernized a little bit. Probably in the 90s, and they threw down some laminate. Interestingly, the air return, it's very rusty. That's kind of strange to see. So we go down this way, and okay, on the right we have a very retro looking bathroom. Wow, look at this. If this doesn't scream late 60s, early 70s, I don't know what does. Obviously they've had some critters come in through the decay. Look at all the insulation and stuff all over the floor. Of course, we got to check the toilet and see if the brown bomber was here. And I don't think he was. Looks like some insulation down there, that's it. That's a pretty old looking toilet. Everything in here is, I believe, lavender. Again, look at this countertop, it's so dated looking. Even those pieces on the wall to hold the toothbrush and the soap, those look like they're original to the home. For some reason, somebody left this guy behind. I'll turn around and show you guys the shower real quick. Still got the shower puff in there. Obviously, it looks like it's been raided of all the copper. But you can see all the tiling. Everything here is pretty much original to when they built the house. I mean, nothing's changed in this bathroom. Pretty dated and stuck in time, if you ask me. In the hallway here, we just got a bunch of random junk on the floor. So this is one of the bedrooms at the house. I wonder if somebody was crashing here. Those pillows are quite filthy. Wow, and they plugged the vent with underwear. Dream. Well, yeah, it's just a modest sized room. Painted a pretty decent blue color, if you ask me. The closet door looks like something that's original to the house too. Again, dating back to probably the late 60s, early 70s. Even these light switches. I don't think these have been changed since they built the place. Like, for the most part, this place is pretty much stuck in a different era. Wow, look at this room. It's a pretty big room. It's a dog cone down there, it looks like. That's a decent sized closet. What's this? So they left some photos behind. It's always weird when you see stuff like that, wedding and child photos left behind, forgotten forever. This room's not the cleanest of rooms though, wow. So we got kitty litter all over the floor in here. And again, it looks like we got crap or stains of crap. We've got water damage. And interestingly, here's some brand new, well, not brand new, but they look newer, Christmas bags. Which is funny because Christmas was just a week and a half ago. Even in here. They even have Christmas cards and all that stuff too. So it's funny how every time you see this stuff, it's always in an abandoned house. Yeah, oh, they even have an ashtray there. So there you go. This was a smoker's house. That's why the fur and everything's sticking everywhere. Very interesting. All right, let's continue. Oh, look at that light switch cover. That's pretty cool. It's pretty dated looking, wouldn't you say? So I think this is the master bedroom. Definitely seems like it's the biggest bedroom in the house. Looks like they had an old TV unit or something here. Just left behind, destroyed. Obviously the copper thieves have been here. That must be, yeah, it is the shower there. You can see all the piping is pretty much gone except for that little elbow down there. So this sheetrock was patented in 1962. So this is probably, you know, like I said, a late 60s, early 70s built home. Like I said, it's a fairly large room, fairly decent size for a master bedroom. That window ledge is pretty old and original to the house. Even the windows are, really. Pretty crazy. And of course they have the thing to hide the curtain rod in here too. What's that? We got a bill on the floor over here. That says October 23, 12. Oh, that's from 2012. All right, so the newest thing in here seems to be the calendar that says 2022. Let's check out this bathroom. So that's a pretty modest looking shower. It'd be a little bit tight. Yeah, you can see the tile work in here is definitely from the time they built the house. They got the black and white checkerboard tiling. Got a very old medicine cabinet back here. Still got their shavers and cat food. Deodorant, toilet paper still left. But the bomber hasn't been here either. But look at that floor tile. And look at this vanity here. Oh, that's a little one. But yeah, it's very old, very dated. Definitely stuck in the 60s or 70s. You know, the toothbrush holder, very typical of what you'd see in that time. And there you go, there's more cat fur and cobwebs. And of course, you've got the original window for the house again. That's definitely an original bathroom window. And the doors, I mean, at least the outside handle is very typical of the era this house was built, not so much the inside. Crazy though. The amount of cat hair in this house is nuts. There's some turds in there. I'm assuming all these stains on the floor are probably broken down turds. This place is just really strange. They got a fairly large closet. I mean, considering it's not really a walk-in, but it's a decent sized closet. And they got another one of those light switch covers that's broken here. Okay, let's go downstairs. See what we see down there. And we'll wrap this one up. Oh, so this is an old dresser or something here. Again, it's covered in fur. Again, those windows. I like those windows on the front door very much. Very cool. Before we go down, I'll just show you this room from this perspective here. So you got your doors there. You got your living room. You got your kitchen. And we've got these very furry stairs going down to the basement. Let's hope this isn't too nasty down here. Although, I don't think we're in for anything pleasant. Those are some pretty dated looking tiles. Oh wow, that's cool. Let me just show you guys the steps before we leave. Again, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the scope of the fur situation here, but it's just piled up everywhere. It's really gross. I hope people didn't live like this in this house. But this is cool here. I'm just gonna kind of back out and show you what I found. It's a cool little landing to the basement, right? You got your door, your light. They had a couple fire extinguishers, but what's really cool about this though is the masonry, the brickwork. Very cool. Now, I'm not sure why they designed it like this, but I'm not going to question it either. I really like that archway. I like the little window there. And the theme kind of goes around the basement, which is really wild if you ask me. Oh, look at that big scratching post. Oh, and there's an even bigger one over there. Okay, the cat fur is definitely explained. This is definitely a cat person house. That's a beautiful fireplace. Very cool, nice and big. It's got nice stonework around it. For some reason they have a heater down here. It looks like they have a, yeah, that's a big blower. That's pretty neat. So the fireplace has a big blower unit coming out of the front of it, I guess, so they could circulate the heat around the house. Make the most of it. Yeah, that's some very, very cool masonry. That's cool. And if you go over here, they even have fire log storage below the window. And I gotta say, it's one of the biggest windows I've ever seen in a house, especially the basement. That's actually what I meant. The biggest window I've ever seen in a house basement. We got a cool stone floating shelf. Look at this guy here. Yeah, this is a bizarre basement. It's almost medieval themed. Look at that scratching post though, that's just... Well, the dirt and disgustingness of this house is definitely explained now. You got a scratching post this big, they must have had like 300 cats. It's a very cool looking desk. I like that. All right, let's go over here and see what we got over here. So the stone theme and the brick theme just follows the entire basement. They even have a little window here for the electrical area. Even the basement windows are kind of cool. Look at this guy, donkey left behind. I had one like that growing up. Old computer chair, this thing is destroyed, look at it. Let's check out back here. I have a suspicion this might be a bar. Wow. That's so cool, the brickwork. Yeah, so this would have been like a bar space back here. Crazy. This is what the basement looks like from here. And this is underneath the bar. And so you got a cat bowl, you got all sorts of treats. I mean, somebody could have been squatting here with their pets too. Like, we'll never know the story. If you guys have any theories, feel free to tell me in the comments. Oh, this looks like the punishment room back here. This is where they put the people they didn't like. Wow. Is that all crap back there? It is. Oh my. Oh. Okay. So they definitely had some kind of a poo party in here at some point. Oh my God, look at this. Look at these cobwebs. Oh, you don't want to walk through this. No way. This is absolutely terrifying. This is worse than the cat hair. Spider webs and mountains of turds. No thank you. Let's get out of this room. And I think that's gonna wrap this explore up. I hope you guys enjoyed this place. It's one of the more unique places I've ever had a chance to show you, especially the basement. Oh, we got storage behind the bar here. And there's not much to see, just a little bit of space. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna wrap this explore up. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please make sure you hit that like button after the video. And of course, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. All right, guys, That's all the time we have for this Explore. This was a really, really cool late 60s, early 70s house. Very rough, pretty damn gross, but still pretty interesting to show you guys. And I'm really kind of curious what happened to this place, how it ended up in this state. But I'll tell you, this basement, pretty cool. If you guys agree with me, please make sure you hit that like button. Of course, leave a comment after the episode. And if you haven't, please make sure you hit that subscribe button there. Check out last week's video there, and check out the random video up there. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.